Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be going through 3 things I like. These seats are super comfortable. 3 things I dislike, it's just horrible about the Lexus IS250. Starting with number 1, and that is the seats. These seats are super comfortable. Whether you're in the front or the back, they are super supportive, super cushiony. You don't get that feeling of fatigued after a long drive. And not only that, but they're heated and cooled, as you can see from the holes in the seat, and the controls down here, you know, they are heated and cooled, and that is really nice. I currently got in the cooled setting. They're not ice cold, but you can feel a slight breeze come through the seats when it's on, and you can hear it. It's quite subtle. It probably won't pick it up on camera, or maybe it will, but that is really nice. These seats are super comfortable. This car is like driving a sofa. It's great. Moving on from that, the second best thing about this car is the noise isolation. This is a very quiet car, and it's great because after a long day, you sit down, the seats are super comfortable, and the outside world kind of disappears a bit. The only thing you can really hear is the tire noise, and if you put your foot down, then a bit of the engine, but other than that, it's great. It's really well insulated. Third thing I really like about this car, which not many people mention, or sometimes they overlook, but it's the power. And it's not the fact that this car's got tons of power, it's just the fact that it's got enough. You never feel like you're driving something that's underpowered. It's got enough power to do whatever you need to do. Even when the car's fully loaded, you don't feel like the engine's struggling to pull away or anything like that. It gets you up to speed on the motorway at, you know, reasonably quickly, and there's no real complaints there. It just does the job, and it's just enough. It just fits this car perfectly. It's just enough power for this car. Now, the first thing I dislike about the Lexus is the fact that you can't fold down the rear seats. All you've got is the ski chute, which you have to open while you're in the boot. But yeah, super annoying. You can't fold down the back seats, which does make it a bit inconvenient for those trips to IKEA when you wanna put something big back here, but you know, you can't. You just have to kind of wedge it in the back or on the back seats. Now, the second thing I dislike is the interior, which you can't see in my car because I've covered it with this black 3M wrap. But under this was this really ugly wood effect, but it wasn't even real wood. It was just plastic made to look like wood, which is just it's just horrible. It was just a really ugly shade of wood. It was like a reddy brown. You'll probably see in a lot of first gen Lexus IS250s, they have this really ugly wooden effect. I might put some pictures up of the process of me wrapping this, but I would highly recommend it because, you know, I just wrapped this gloss black, and for the most part it turned out pretty well. It was my first time wrapping anything, so it was a bit of a learning experience, trial and error and whatnot, but overall I think it turned out at least passable. As you can see, I've done not only the center console, not only the lids and everything, but also the window switches in the front and in the back, and I think they turned out pretty well. The only thing is that I learned is this type of wrap does not like being pulled about too much, pulled up and laid down and stretching. It kind of likes to be put on first time and not too much adjusting, because as you might be able to see, there are some creases and lines which I believe are the glue lines. Overall though, I think I did an okay job for a first time, and people, you know, I've had compliments from people before, so obviously I think I did a passable job, and it just makes the interior feel a bit more modern. On later generations, I think they went for more of a neutral grey, which does look better. But yeah, I wrapped mine black to get rid of the ugly wooden finish. The third thing I dislike is how easily the dash and door cards are to mark as you can see, this is a bit scratched up a bit when you get close, and every now and then, if I don't know, if you have sharp nails or anything like that, and you kind of catch the corner of your nail in the door, you will take a chunk of the door out and get it stuck under your nail, which is not ideal, and obviously, you know, ruins your door card. And not only that, but the dash as well is very soft, very easily marked with the sun and everything. It just breaks down the dash materials and it just becomes softer. And my dash isn't sticky, but obviously I do know they can go sticky. I think this has been replaced. I don't know for certain, but it seems like it's been replaced because it's in good condition. But yeah, the dash quality could be better. But like I say, these are all niggly bits. Overall, I'm very happy with this car. This car's done. It's amazing value for money, I think, and is very overlooked by a lot of people. There's pros and cons to that. A lot of people don't realise maybe this car exists and what this car offers, but yeah, that's a benefit to us, because at the moment these are super cheap, and for what you're getting, you cannot really complain, in my opinion, and that's why I own one. So yeah, so thank you for watching, and if you want me to make more, subscribe and like the video. That really helps me grow this channel, and yeah, I'll catch you in the next one.